These are Philips Avalon filter transducers. These two are supposed to be model M2735A Smart Toco Transducer with DECG and IUPC. They come from a hospital who has been facing a problem intermittently and have been sending them for repairs repeatedly. Ask us to do an evaluation and give them a report. If you take a close look, plastic casings, cable connectors used are non-Phillips. Even the label that was put in after doing the repair has come off. The other one does has a label put by that third party company who repaired and replaced non-Phillips parts. There's a clear distinction. This is ultrasound transducer as to how original plastic cases look and the Phillips factory label. On the right there is ultrasound transducer repaired using non-Phillips parts from the same hospital, and you can see the plastic cases have started coming off. The knob is crooked. The screw caps do not fit properly. The molded connector, though it looks as if it is original, but there is a very clear distinction if we compare with the brand new transducer. The aftermarket part is a little darker. It has different imprint, which is maybe a year and month or week, whereas original Philips always has a lot number for traceability. Very clear distinction between the original Toco M2735A and the one with the non-OEM plastics. Casings are coming up. The problem with transducers repaired using non-Phillips plastic cases and parts, as you see here, is number one, the Toco baseline drifts. They pick up spurious noise signal even when there is no contraction. Sometimes it could be misinterpreted as if there is a contraction taking place. In some events, even when a very strong contraction is there, actually, the transducer does not pick up anything because as if it has gone into the saturation. So let's open one of these transducers and see what's going on. As you see, the basic problem is dimensional difference between top and bottom cases, standoffs. From piece to piece, the tolerance varies, and when screws are put in, there is no proper precise matching, which puts the stress and breaks the standoffs, and that is why top and bottom come apart with little usage. Even if when there is no impact or anything, they just naturally come off. As they come off, as internal mechanism keeps moving, the Toco gauge receives impact and baseline starts drifting as if because there is a pressure. Now this is spinning off. This might be intact, but it also spins off. This screw looks standoff maybe intact. Once we open, we will know. Not coming apart because it's spinning. Just keep spinning. And there's a glue on other side. This is very pathetic repair because there is nothing. You can see both the standoffs, they have come off. That's why the screw was spinning. Only one standoff is intact. This happens because the dimensions center to center on this top and center to center on bottom case does not match. They are vigorously put together, and that's the reason why top and bottom keeps coming off, which you can see in even in ultrasound is the same case. This happens with all. There's another one here. Let's take a look at. It's completely glued. There's no meaning of putting the screws at all. It's a very unprofessional, non-compliant work. These transducers are definitely non-compliant. They have repeated spurious problem, performance problem, clinical interpretation cannot be reliable, or this transducer cannot be depended on as compared to the original from the Philips, and hence it's better to take them out of service. Before taking them out of service, it's better to keep all the documentation received from the vendor, like invoice, delivery note, certificate of compliance, which should be verified with the general liability insurance carrier, that they have been reported of such use of the non-OEM parts to repair OEM devices, so that in case when there is any lawsuit or somebody claims any kind of a compensation due to poor performance of this transducer, then it could be traced back and claimed. Thank you for watching this video.